Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gracious Esther. I'm a trained and certified life coach, a relationship coach. I help my clients to set goals and create action plans to achieve their goal. And I also provide support and accountability. As a relationship coach, I also focus on improving the quality of my clients' relationship. I help them to develop a better communication skills, resolve conflicts, and build stronger and more fulfilling relationship. We also help individuals create more fulfilling life that includes healthy and satisfying relationship. My clients can also develop a deeper understanding of themselves and their relationship, and also provide guidance and support as they work towards achieving their goals. I will be running a marriage and marriage relationship clinic every Friday. So I want you to tune in every Friday to my channel to listen to inspiring and encouraging, life-lifting marriage relationship tips. I know every marriage is unique, but we all know that there are some foundational tips that will help every marriage. So today I'm going to talk about how social lifestyle affects marriage. Like we all know that our lifestyle has a significant impact on our marriages. This lifestyle shapes individuals' values, beliefs, and expectations about their relationship. So we know that marriage is a very important institution, right? Before you go into it, you have to get prepared yourself. You have to know who you are and what you are going in for, because marriage is a long life committed relationship. Today I'm going to talk about social lifestyle, how it affects marriage. And I want to first of all talk about how it affects women. So as a woman, as a single woman, we all have we have friends around us, we have uncles, we have aunties, we have relations around us that gifts us, right? So we are most of us are living in abundance per se. As a single girl, you collect from uncle, you collect from relations and friends around you and well-wishers around you. You collect a lot of gifts and you live on that with your own business. If you are doing business as a woman, so with your own business, you're doing well for yourself, and also from the gifts, from whatever gifts the people around you, your loved ones are giving you. Those gifts and your lifestyle makes you live a baby girl's life, like you're living in abundance. And when marriage happens, most times it becomes difficult to adjust, because those friends, those relatives will no longer be there to be gifting you those things, because you are now committed to someone. So all those flamboyant lifestyle, baby girl lifestyle is no longer there, and you're now beginning to adjust to your own income. If you're a businesswoman or you're working, and your husband's income, your husband's pockets. That is why you sometimes see girls from, I would say, living that abundance life, and the abundance life the flamboyant life begin to diminish, because those things are no longer there. And if you are not careful with that, it's going to affect how you relate with your husband. And sometimes you begin to feel the negative impacts of that. So that is one of the social impact on marriage. So the second one I'm going to talk about is staying connected with old friends, right? So when we are single man, single woman, we have so many friends around us, so many single friends. Like I said earlier, we have so many relations and cousins and all those stuff. We have them around us. But when marriage happens, when we get married, you will see that those friends, you will not that something is going on, nothing negative is going on, but you will begin to get busy with your spouse, trying to build a home, trying to build a relationship, trying to understand. So your marriage will take like 90% of your time, especially that early stage. That is why you also hear some girls say, she's now married, she doesn't send us no more, she doesn't do this with us no more. She now feels that, she's now married, she doesn't need her single friends. Not that she doesn't need you guys no more. This is her phase of life right now. This is what she has to deal with. She has a lot on her plate to deal with. So she has another phase of life that she's trying to build. That phase of life has occupied her time, has occupied her mental, has occupied her physical, has occupied everything about her. Your marriage, your relationship, building your home will now be your priority, especially when children begin to come. Now they'll begin to make new friends that are married so that they can learn from them. Then the next social aspect of marriage that influences marriage is clubbing, sleeping over, and some people do road trips, right? When you are single, you club, you sleep over, you do sort of things, you go on vacation with friends, you do this and you do that. When you get married, things will change, things will no longer be the same. Because the clubbing, first of all, you might still be clubbing in your early stage, like when children are not yet there, children has not started coming, you won't be clubbing, right? But I know the clubbing and the sleeping over, the sleeping over is cancelled. Yeah, you're not going to sleep over no more with anybody. You're now sleeping in your house with your spouse, building your home, building your family. In terms of clubbing, some people continue to club, but with limitation. You don't club alone no more. You're clubbing, you're going with your spouse, right? And when children begins to come, that's another phase of life. Are you going to leave your wife at home to go clubbing? Although some people do that, like I said, every marriage is different. In an ideal situation, yeah, you can say once in a while you can leave your wife at home and go clubbing with friends. Maybe that's an occasion that you guys want to come together as boys and talk about boy stuff. Yeah, but that is not going to. You don't do that like often, except if your spouse is cool with that. If your spouse is cool with that, you clubbing alone and she or he staying at home taking care of the children, that is for you. That is okay if you guys are both okay with that. But I will tell you, 70% is not okay, because with time, suspicious will begin to creep in, stuff will begin to creep in, you begin to get tempted, you begin to do some extramarital stuff that comes with clubbing. We all know what comes with clubbing. So when you begin to indulge in those things, you begin to distance yourself from your spouse. You begin to distance yourself from you make it part of you, and something will go wrong. And when something goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Another thing is like spending habits. Spending habits. We buy this. Women, I will talk about women now. We have like different colors of different wigs in our wardrobe, different shoes. Every occasion, every asheri you must do. Now that you're married, I believe all those things you have to curtail them. You have to minimize them, because you are now in a phase of planning for your family. You are now planning for your home. How is your home? How you are going to run your home? Are you going to run your home in a joint account or different accounts, or how just you begin to plan. So some people like some individual, they emphasize independency, right, and autonomy over commitment to a partner, right? So people that subscribe to this lifestyle may be less likely to patronize building a home, right? They view it as limiting factor in their personal freedom. So this is what you're going to talk about. This is, if you are not careful with your spending, it's going to cause problem. And one of the causes of marital crisis today is finance, right? And another point is like traditional gender roles. It can influence how we approach marriage, right? Some social lifestyle, they promote that the woman should prioritize their family over their career, while the man should be the primary breadwinners. All these beliefs can affect how couples divide household responsibilities, how they communicate with each other and make decisions. So these are effects of social lifestyle. Another one is the norm around relationship. Social norms and around relationship and marriage, it can shape individuals' expectations and behaviors. Like in some cultures, marriage is seen as a lifelong commitment, whereas in others, divorce is more common and accepted, right? So what is the environment? This can influence how you approach conflict resolution in your marriage. It can influence your fidelity. Another aspect of your marriage, like I said earlier, individualism and self-expression, which can lead to a focus on personal happiness and fulfillment over the needs and desires of the partner. It makes it difficult to compromise and prioritize the needs of your spouse. What is going to work for you here? Not allowing this social lifestyle to affect your marriage relationship depends on you. If you are intentional about a relationship with your spouse, you have to compromise. You have to negotiate. You have to drop some stuff. You don't come in and say, this is me, this is how I am, this is it. I know, we understand that this is me. Everybody will not be doing me. When it's me, so what's the point of getting married in the first place? So marriage is a commitment to your spouse, and your spouse committed to you. It's a two-way thing. Both of you committed to each other, being intentional about it. All right? So I hope this topic today, you are able to get something out of it. May God bless you. See you next Friday. I'm going to talk about some more topics that affect marriage and how we can strive, how we can come out of it, how we can save our marriages. I help couple who are going through crisis save their marriage. God bless you, bless your home as you make your marriage work. Spread the news. Subscribe to my channel. God bless you.